October 17th, 2025. This date marks a monumental occasion. As the United States celebrates its 250th birthday, the semiquincentennial, the U.S. Marine Corps also commemorates its own 250th anniversary. But this isn't just about parades and celebrations. On this historic day, at Camp Pendleton, California, the Navy and Marine Corps team put on a display of power unlike any other. A full-scale amphibious capability demonstration. Let's be clear from the start. This was not a ceremonial affair. It was a live-fire exercise, a raw and powerful testament to the force's readiness for combat. The goal was simple, yet incredibly complex. To prove that even after 250 years, the core mission of hitting a contested beach, of moving from sea to shore under fire, remains a lethal and viable capability. The scene was one of controlled chaos, a symphony of military precision. Imagine looking out at the horizon, seeing the silhouettes of naval vessels forming a formidable flotilla. These ships are not just floating platforms, they are the launch pads for a multi-domain assault. From their decks, aircraft roared to life, providing crucial air cover and reconnaissance. Their engines a thunderous prelude to the main event. Simultaneously, the well decks of the amphibious ships opened, unleashing a wave of landing craft. These workhorses of the fleet, from the swift landing craft air cushion, or LCACs, skimming over the waves on a bubble of air, to the more traditional landing craft utility vessels, churned the water as they raced toward the coastline. Each one was packed with Marines and their equipment, a payload of determination aimed squarely at the shore. As the landing craft approached the beach, the true scale of the operation became apparent. Armored vehicles, including the formidable amphibious combat vehicles, or ACVs, plunged into the surf, their powerful water jets propelling them forward. They emerged from the ocean like modern sea monsters, their tracks biting into the sand as they established a beachhead. These vehicles represent the evolution of amphibious warfare, capable of fighting their way from the ship all the way to an inland objective without pause. The entire maneuver was a marvel of synchronization. Think about the timing involved. You have aircraft providing close air support, landing craft delivering troops and supplies, armored units securing the beach L happening at the same time under simulated combat conditions. The objective here is speed and overwhelming force. It's about getting ashore and pushing inland faster than an adversary can react, before they can establish an effective defense. This is the essence of expeditionary advanced base operations, a key concept for future conflicts. The goal is to seize and control key maritime terrain, creating a foothold from which to project power further. This exercise was a calculated and integrated demonstration, showcasing a seamless fusion of maritime air and ground forces. It's what the military calls a contested entry operation. In a world of sophisticated anti-access and area denial weapons, the ability to punch through enemy defenses and land forces on a hostile shore is more critical than ever. Yes, it wasn't just about putting on a show. It was about validating tactics, testing equipment, and reinforcing the muscle memory of every Marine and sailor involved. The location, Camp Pendleton, with its miles of coastline, provided the perfect, realistic training ground. The live rounds, the explosions, the roar of engine all contributed to an environment that replicates the intense pressure of actual combat. For the young Marines on the ground, this is an invaluable experience. It's one thing to practice in drills, but it's another entirely to do it with the full might of the naval fleet supporting you, with the sound of real firepower echoing around you. So, what was the message behind this massive display? It was twofold. First, it was a message of reassurance. To America's allies around the globe, it was a clear signal that the United States stands ready and capable of defending its interests and supporting its partners. To the combatant commanders who rely on these forces, it was proof that the Navy Marine Corps team is sharp, lethal, and prepared to execute its mission. When they call for a forcible entry capability, this exercise proves they will get it. The second part of the message was a warning. To any potential adversary, the demonstration was an unambiguous statement. Do not underestimate our resolve or our capability. The ability to project power from the sea is a unique and powerful tool in America's arsenal. This exercise declared that the Marines can still land, and they will do so whenever and wherever they are needed. It's a reminder that even in an age of cyber warfare and long-range missiles, the devil dogs are still ready to get their boots on the ground. Ultimately, this was disciplined practice for what is arguably the most difficult and dangerous part of war, that first step onto foreign soil. It's the moment of maximum vulnerability, the transition from the relative safety of a ship to the chaos of a contested beach. Every element of this exercise, from the strategic planning down to the actions of an individual rifleman, was focused on making that moment successful. It's a tradition of amphibious assault that dates back centuries, legacy honored and proven once again in this 250th anniversary. As the smoke cleared and the last vehicle secured its position in land, the demonstration concluded. But the message lingers. It's a message of strength, of history, and of unwavering readiness. For 250 years, the U.S. Marines have been the nation's 911 force, and on this day, they proved they are more than ready for the next 250. Thanks for watching. If you found this look into military readiness interesting, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content like this. We'll see you in the next one.